Installation options for architectural grade aluminum windows, stacking mullions. Welcome to Building Knowledge 101. Find out how stacking mullions can combine individual architectural grade aluminum window units to fill larger elevations.
This is an example of a stacking mullion. I showed you this picture earlier, but I wanted to return to it because casement windows are a single frame with a single sash set within it. So if you want to have multiple units, how do you put them all together? That's where stacking mullions come in. So what you're looking at here is details of stacking mullions. So the heavier vertical elements in this elevation, those are stacking mullions that have fixed units and operable units set into them. So they become the structural component that ties multiple smaller units together. So they allow you to take a number of different fixed and operable units, bring them all together into a larger elevation with the stacking mullion, securing them all together and providing the structural requirements to hold up to the wind load and snow load. Here's a larger elevation. This is actually a curtain wall system that's holding casement windows in place. So this is a neat configuration. This is a modified curtain wall to look like an older colonial elevation with panning set into the curtain wall and then casement windows set into it. So this is a curtain wall being used as a stacking mullion configuration. So we get a larger elevation with lots of casement windows brought in into one elevation. So to kind of wrap things up, I'd like to kind of review quickly kind of what we walked through. NAF 17 is that first document we looked at, and that gives you 5 tests for every window that is going to go through NAFs. And then NAFs creates these performance classes, which is R, residential, LC, light commercial, CW, commercial grade, and AW, architectural grade window. And then above and beyond that, you have AMA 910. When you're looking at AW windows, it brings in life cycle testing. So NAFS establishes your 4 performance classes, then AW being the most strict and highest performing one also brings in AMA 910 for life cycle testing. And then I mentioned a number of codes, so do be aware of where your project is and what codes might impact it, whether it's going to be high velocity wind areas, seismic, a government project, where you might have blast mitigation. Certainly be aware of all those codes because they're going to have an impact on the type of product you select for your project. That is all we have time for in this video. If you'd like to watch more of our 101 video series, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kawneer Company, Inc.